myself.
I feel good about myself.
I feel good about the people around me.
I feel good about the people around me.
I feel goodness all around me.
I feel goodness all around me.
And it will follow me for the rest of my life.
And it will follow me for the rest of my life.
Cause I walk with good.
Cause I walk with good.
And I talk with good.
And I talk with good.
And I am good.
And I am good.
And that feels real good.
And that feels real good.
Good, better, best.
Good, better, best.
Never let it rest.
Never let it rest.
Until your good is your better.
Till your good is your better.
And your better is your best.
And your better is your best.
Black people.
Black people.
You were once great.
You were once great.
You shall be great again.
You shall be great again.
Lose not faith.
Lose not faith.
Lose not courage.
Lose not courage.
Go forward.
Go forward.
Uplift the race.
Uplift the race.
Harambe.
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 Here today, going never sick to my stomach and not getting better. When I left ya, I thought I'd be cool. I told myself I was over you, but I was lying through my teeth. I started crying immediately. I'm out of key. I'm begging you to come and help me get in tune. 'Cause you ain't been standing next to me. Not making me stay on beat. I need you standing next to me. I can't even keep my beat. I'm fading slowly. I lost my voice, can barely breathe. My pulse is slow and my heart is losing speed. I'm pitiful, can't stand alone. If you're not helping me up, I'm bound to fall. What can I do? What can I say to make you believe I really changed? Did I'm falling? I'm begging you to come and help me find my groove. 'Cause you ain't been standing next to me. I can't even stay on beat.
I'm walking to a new beat, and yes, I think I want some new sheets, and ooh, I think I want a new dime.
Something tells me to kill him dead up in this piece. Angry frustrations I shall release, cause I'm about to let loose the beast. Ha! Hear ye, all you asshole MCs. It's time to throw a party for it's the doomsday. If your leader, Captain Ass Crack. If you want protection, play the rear. No man in this world I fear. My sound beats down for your protection. I advise you wear headgear. I spill the beans on Bruce Wayne, known as Batman. Cape no crusader, just your average white man. Who me, I'm black man. More superhero than Letterman. I come equipped with joints like these to be the shit, removing the S to the back. And somehow I still make hits. Don't you look around, I leave you stinking like the space between an asshole and clitoris on a 50 homeless woman. No, ain't that some shit? You bite too many styles, it's not hard to believe. Your captain's Alibaba and you, one of the 40 thieves, trying mocking train to reach my levels like peas when Storm creates obese monstrous mechanisms like this. I've been around and seen a lot of MCs get wrecked from a lack of respect because there is no competition. I've been around and seen a lot of MCs get wrecked from a lack of respect because there is no competition. I've been around and seen a lot of MCs get wrecked from a lack of respect because there is no competition. There is no competition. Competition is none. God bless the child who sparks it off like the sun. Ha! You don't understand. I be black man changing like a chameleon and worth every bit of 6 million. MC rotisserie, they call me the colonel. From spirit the six spice that brings about death, downfalls, and funerals. I do you stunt MCs like Knievel with my evil. Ask my lord, he broke the mold and made me the unbeatable. I am the shepherd when rhyming, bringing silence to the lambs. Clarice, with father beans and the nice candy, crumbling kingdoms that have the rulers resort to ruling shanties. Bring your crew, send them in the twos. I'm Noah. In the ring, I do him Apollo Creed. Ivan drag off the Balboa, constricting rhymes around neck, stopping breath, foot on neck. He can't breathe. Pierre, bring on tombstones and soft soil. Be all you can be. It ain't much. Ask any GI, I'm the builder, gets them caught up in the clutch. There's no survivors when they fuck around with the do-or-diver. Oh my god, Rizzo Rizankin is the live wire. I've been around and seen a lot of MCs get wrecked from a lack of respect because there is no competition. I've been around and seen a lot of MCs get wrecked from a lack of respect because of no competition. I've been around and seen a lot of MCs get wrecked from a lack of respect because there is no competition. There is no competition. Competition is none. God bless the child who sparks it off like the sun. I clash like the Titan, took him harder than the Kraken. Stole by the head of Medusa. Beat this maneuver. Styles of grains of challenges like the industrial Hoover. I get them open like butt cheeks on a porno freak. Have them screaming something terrible like sorority grease. I be the greatest killer of all time. These mustache getting bouts to leave him KO on couch longer than Rip Van Winkle. With a flash of his tongue that clashes clay like Cassius Hinkle. I land on them seas like abandoned islands. Sending out SOS, some old shit you ain't heard before. Leave the fifth mark, you're soft as Birdman. I hit homers and run like OJ, spilling a Bronco on the highway. Boy, you lying MCs sure are dandy, so I cross-pollinate to make you daffy lying pussy. Willowing in the field of crabgrass ass rappers, tell them to run, oh my god. Here comes Kid Law. Go tell your mama.
I wouldn't believe how hard it was to post this thing up today. This is crazy. Oh man, what's going on now? It don't look right. That's not what you showed up. Pressed it on. All right, let's get it, man. Oh. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water. But first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Take a breath, take your breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Or should I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces. Eat a culturally appropriate diet. Behave. Take your breath. Come on. Lift and pour. You can do it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that healthy air. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Take your breath. Take your breath. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Lift it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Drink. 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 Come on. Come on. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. stand in the congregation of the mighty, in the home of the stubborn minority, in the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Ujamaa Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hot Tim, and of course you know that this is a Heart of a Simple production. And we're saying that we want to give all of the Ujamaa born a round of applause. Give it up for them. Give it up for them. They deserve it. Yes, yes, yes. Shouts out to all the Ujamaa babies. Of course, you know, we strive to blow up your old paradigm. I think today is Tasha Marsh's day. She's a Ujamaa born. Any other Ujamaa borns out there, y'all gonna post it up there. Shouts out to you. We are going to have our conversation today. The conversation on the Ujamaa Toast this morning is very simply taking ourselves seriously. Now, this one hit me while I was in a session with some young people. I was in a session with some young people, and the thought hit me. We don't take ourselves seriously. And it hit me like, boom, I had to stop in the middle of what I was saying. I had to walk, and I had to try to write it down and continue the conversation because I was seeing some of the reactions that I was getting from some of the young people, and I was seeing in what we was trying to do, some of the stuff that we was trying to, you know what I'm saying, that how the young people were acting and how they were carrying themselves. And I was like, wow, we don't take ourselves seriously. I said, we need to go on and visit this one today, especially dealing with Ujamaa. Right? Those of you that know what Ujamaa means, you know, you get a round of applause. Those that know what Ujamaa means, right? And the importance, you know what I'm saying, of Ujamaa. Because when you look at the definition of a nation that we talk about in Ujamaa, we talk about a stable, historically developed community of people with territory, economic life, distinctive culture, language, and common. We got, you know what I'm saying, economic life. I mean, hell, that's in the definition of a nation. We use that in the definition of a tribe. You know what I'm saying? And yet and still, a lot of us still think that it's about money. No, it's about the resources of the tribe. It's about the resources of the nation. And the people's attitudes about themselves are part of the resources of the nation. The major reason that the American dollar is at the top at this point in time is because America has, in a sense, portrayed itself and pushed out its self-image in such a fashion that individuals have to respect it and have to like it, or it's to a detriment to them. Not that it's an actual fact. Now, but we don't understand that. America respects itself. America takes itself seriously. And I have to wonder, do we, black folks, Ujamaa, do we take ourselves seriously? And I had to ponder that after being in a room full of our future. Then I had to think about it. I said, damn, I tell most of these kids are not your future. See, because part of Ujamaa is recognizing who you are. I'm not responsible for you until you recognize who you are. See, this is what a lot of people don't understand. They say, well, just because we black, and I ain't got no holler for you. You have to recognize who you are and carry yourself in such a way. This is why we got brothers dying out, and a lot of them dying out in these streets, because we got people out here not representing truly what they stand for. So other people have to step up for them and end up either killing or being killed by others. And I got so many different ways that I could just show you how we don't take ourselves seriously. How we don't take our lives seriously. In a lot of cases, it's almost as if some people act as if they get a do-over. Well, I mean, on the level of infinity, we do get do-overs. I agree. But I tell you all the time, family, we need to live our life like we're coming right back into our families, which I believe we do. We need to live our life like we're coming right back from what we left. So we left a mess, guess what we get to be born back into? A mess. If I leave my family in shambles, guess what I get to come back to? A mess. If I leave my tribe in shambles and destroyed and all used up, guess what I get to come back in? And when I take that attitude, I have to take my life serious. I have to take my community serious. I have to take the people around me serious. Damn, man, I think I already did it. Anyway, family, I want to welcome you. I don't remember posting up any news for this morning, but y'all go down Giami Journey's timeline. We got the beautiful black woman on the flyer for today's show, taking ourselves seriously. That's what we're talking about today. I want to thank all those because they said posts reached 16,000 and post engagements 1,926. So in some form or fashion, we touched 1,000 people. You know what I'm saying? Touched over 1,000 people. And I guess we doing good. So I'm like, shouts out to all those that are getting the Nguza Saba Journal, Nguza Saba Challenge, hashtag Nguza Saba Challenge, Self-Mastery Journal, helping us here at Giami and also helping yourself. So I want y'all to get them out because we about to do our thing. Can we do it?
It's the proverb
time. Family, I got a good one for you, and I want you to think about it because we got to share it. Share it with your family. A hunter with one arrow doesn't shoot with a careless aim. A hunter with one arrow does not shoot with a careless aim. Think about it and tell me, what does it mean to you?
It's the proverb. The proverb.
So, with the proverb of the day yesterday, that's kind of what kind of sparked my thought because I shared it. And as I was sharing it, I started looking. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we can't even have a conversation. What? Oh, y'all too cool. My fault was that, because some people, young people be at that age where they're so cool, right? Not knowing that the modes of mind that they are allowed to settle in right now will be the modes of mind that they will continue on with. The type of people that you attract and deal with now, unless something drastic happens. See, we don't understand that the habits, this is why the best life is lived through engagement with systematic processes. But at the same time, the most fucked up life can be created by engagement with systematic processes because order doesn't always mean it has to be good. It just has to be systematic. And what we have been exposed to is systematic fuckery, systematic bitchcraft. And many of us align ourselves and we allow our young people to align themselves with these systems. And the only thing that breaks it is something very tragic. It has to be mind shot because nobody could tell you nothing. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're young and strong. As a young man, nobody, you know what I'm saying? If the periodic humbleness, if the need and the understanding that you need to be guided through something is not instilled in you, something drastic will have to happen in your life to change you. Like, for example, you can see it with, like, you got certain type in sports, you can see it. You have certain individuals who are good, but they can't be coached. Great potential, but they can't be coached. think about some of the people in your life that was like that. Where they at? I mean, yeah, I know, because now a lot of us is going to reflect on the outliers, right? No, don't go to the outliers. I want you to look at an actual sample in your life, right? The actual sample. See, because what we have is, or what we see is people dealing with a survival bias. It's like, I am biased to that which survived, but I don't reflect on that which did not. So even when you talk with black people and we talk about the situation we in, everybody got a cousin that in a sense, quote unquote, has made it out. So it makes everything that Brother Hatim or that Brother Kwame or Sister Tracy or Sister Tiandra or Brother Quasi or Brother or Brother Deshaun, it makes everything that we're talking about, Brother Devin and the rest of the family, it makes everything we say invalid. But we got to stop falling into that. That's a fallacy. Because what people are doing is they're using survival, they're using a survival bias because they only get to see the ones that survive. Like, for example, people talking about they want to be a billionaire like Jay-Z, not realizing how many individuals with the same skill level, same dreams, did not make it. The survival bias is on Jay-Z, and if Jay-Z did, guess what? I can do it too. And I ain't saying that it's not possible. But what I'm saying is you're looking at the survival bias and you are not taking a proper temperature of what is going on there. And this is infecting us. And it's destroying us, and it's making it hard for us to have conversations. It's like even with our relationships, we have survival bias conversations about our relationships. Because even when you're trying to have a real talk about relationships and you're pointing out some of the fallacies on the masculine and the feminine side, somebody always knows somebody who beat the odds. But we never remember to talk about those who sit at home by themselves sad because of the same exact behaviors and the amount of individuals that are by themselves because of that shit, because of those habits. So we do believe that the best life is achieved by engagement with systematic processes, but we also realize that just like everything else, a systematic process has two sides. And you can hover anywhere between both of them. Because habits are formed through the use of systematic processes. All habits. Ones that propel your life and ones that destroy it. But, you know, I'm just going on and on. Family, this one really touched me. Because how do we, because this ain't a high temp thing, how do we get our children to embrace where we are, when we are, and why we are? And did I say where? How do we get them to understand that? And I know people like, it's teenage angst. No. The only ones that are allowed to have teenage angst, right? Because let me say, because a lot of people, it's the victors. It's the ones winning at this time. Right now, we need to be preparing. I don't understand how we could be in a position we are in with a winner's attitude. I don't understand it. Have you not been through our communities? How can we have a winner's attitude with where we are as a group? Oh, my fault. Survivor's bias. Yeah. Okay. But anyway, that's the proverb. I'm sorry, I don't know how I got all off onto that. You know, I need to hurry up. Folktale time. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Anime. Oh, that was you, Sim? Okay, all right. Sim was like, man, you got to move on, man. The name of the folktale for the day is The Wasp and the Snake. A wasp seated himself upon the head of a snake and, striking him unceasingly with his sting, wounded him to death. The snake, being in great torment and not knowing how to rid himself of his enemy, saw a wagon heavily laden with wood and went and purposely placed his head under the wheel, saying, at least my enemy shall perish with me. Damn. That's deep. Oh. That is deep. Let me want the wasp and the snake. The wasp and the snake. Come on now. Hit me with it. What's your thoughts? See, oftentimes we don't even get the background on this. We don't know why that wasp was just, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got individuals that just mean. This wasp just got on the snake and would not leave him be. Man, all right, but hey, you know, maybe some of y'all understand what that snake was going through. But anyway, so now it's time for us to do our thing. So Anime, if you could get stuff set up. She where? Well, Simba, set the boards up, man. Anime might be looking for some employment in a minute here. Can I get the war horn? Oh, you back now? Anime back. Hold on. You lucky I like to see you blow that horn. And can I get my music, please? So I practically already, this whole thing was based on this. And all of this is being led in the fact that over the last few months, I have been having horrible nightmares. Like yesterday, I told y'all when I go to a park that no longer exists in my old neighborhood and take the shortcuts that I used to take, there's always something dangerous waiting for me. And I'm seeing visions of the future. And I know that it's just dreams, but it's something that's talking to me. And the world that's there frightens me. And the question came to me while I was sitting talking to these young people that know so much but know nothing. I mean, it's the ultimate conundrum. They know so much, have access to so much, but know absolutely nothing. Which is the way it should be. But they should know that they know absolutely nothing, but they don't. And I don't know whether it's because the adults in their life, they feel smarter than the adults in their life, or, you know, they've been able to be so slick and get away with so much over a period of time. And I ain't talking about all of them. I'm talking about, because usually what happens is, once again, that's why I threw that 80-20 up. It's 20% of the students that use up 80% of the resources. We need to understand that. It's 20% of the kids that are doing not what they're supposed to that's making it look like it's even more. You know what I'm saying? And I already broke that down for you. 15%, 5% can't help themselves. They don't know better. They just not wired right. Right? You have a 5%, another 5% that's just doing it because they want to. They can control themselves. In fact, they might be leaders. And you got 10% that are just following. I'm doing what's popular. I'm doing what's popping. But they don't want no punishment. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, they don't even like their consequences. They'll cause a lot of shit, and then when they get their consequences, They'll do a lot of shit and talk like adults, but when them consequences come, they run straight to the safety of childhood. I'm just a child. Why would you say that to a child? I know I called you a stupid bitch, you motherfucker, but why would you say that what you said to me? I know I kicked you and tried to bite you, but how you gonna react to me like that? You's a professional. Then their mamas come in, and it's a whole nother level. It's, oh, so you like the you let the children goad you. Acting like they ain't slapping the shit out these kids at home. Oh my God. Well, anyway, let me keep it going. Taking ourselves seriously. How can we move to the next level? Because Ujamaa requires us to take ourselves seriously, to take our resources seriously, to take the little bit of money we have seriously, to take the little bit of property we have seriously, to take the few possessions that we have seriously, to take our talents and skills seriously, to take our bodies seriously, to take our minds seriously. In order to be a tribe, in order to be a nation, you have to take yourself seriously, because if you don't take yourself seriously, no one else will take you seriously, and it will just use you. And maybe we have been, and I don't know when it happened, because we made it all the way through the hardest times in America. We pulled together at the most difficult times. But something happened. And something happened in my lifetime where all of the shit just kind of hit us all at once and we lost our minds. I don't know, maybe it was happening a little bit beforehand, but I'm just like, when I look at just a little bit of history that I am able to look at, it wasn't always like this. We're not taking ourselves seriously. And it's spilling down into the next generations. And when you have young people that don't take themselves seriously, they don't take their history seriously, they don't take their education seriously, they don't take their tribe and their family seriously, you're gonna lose everything. You are going to be mined and harnessed as a resource for another group. You are going to be worked, and then at the end of all your work, when you have given all your energy, you are going to receive a small party and be allowed to go out into the wilderness and die without any support from anything. And that will be okay. As a matter of fact, you may be of the mindset and convinced by the party that is using you that you would serve the community better by not even making it to retirement and possibly just self-deleting yourself so that others don't have to worry about you. We don't take ourselves seriously. So now our babies don't take themselves seriously. There was a time where individuals would die for their tribe name, die for their family name, die for their group. Now we're dying for strangers. As I said, I went back to The Godfather. I couldn't find a statement, but doing miracles for strangers. We are not people that respect ourselves, so we will fall up under somebody else's thumb to define our destiny because it's comfortable. Because when you take yourself seriously, you have to really look at the dangers that's out here in this world and understand that the only thing that's stopping the danger from crossing the borders is you and your tribe, you and your people, you and your family working together, at least those old enough to shield all the others. Take yourself seriously means you know what you want and are committed to getting it. You know that people that you want to work with and do not waste time with those that will not add value to your life. Meaning, see, you can tell if people take themselves seriously by who they surround themselves with. Who you surrounding yourself with, Gianni? Who you surrounding yourself with, family? Who you surrounding yourself with, sir and ma'am? I got some questions. Let me get through the questions. Are we taking our history seriously? Are we really getting the lessons that we need to get? Or are we just operating on survival bias and shit? How does your race and culture play a role in your life? Does it? Or are you one of these universal peoples out here just wandering around trying to make everything better for humanity, not realizing that the humanity that you're making life better for is not you? It don't look like you. You are not even included in the definition. You are a servant of what humanity is defined as, family. You have not fought your way up into that. My fault, our ancestors did. We just giving it away. I take that back because I don't want to disparage the past. How does your identity affect the way you study, learn, and work? If the way you identify yourself and the way our children identify themselves directly affects how they work, how they study, and how they learn. See, it ain't the fact that, because we have more access to information than at any other time. And it appears to me that individuals who have access to less information still were able to take themselves seriously enough to continue studying and to get to the point where we are right now. And now it's almost like we just throwing it all to the wind. It's not important. What are you doing to be part of the change that you want to see in your community? Anything? Are you doing it? Are you doing something? Are you working? Building a tribe? What did you do? Right? I say on this episode, we discuss the controversial topics related to taking ourselves seriously. It's controversial because it's going to break some of us out of our comfort zones. Because the bottom line is we're not doing enough. We're not speaking enough. We're not sharing enough. We're not talking about our principles. We're not living our principles except during the holidays. During the high days of Afrocentricity, when it's okay and everybody say it's okay for us to go on and talk about Black history like next month. No, we need to jailbreak that shit. We need to jailbreak it. People complain about Black History Month is the shortest month of the year. Well, then talk about it all year round. Talk about our principles all year round. Practice Kwanzaa all year round. Practice your principles all year round. Be who you really are. Develop the study ethics in yourself and the study ethic in your children. Master something and demonstrate mastery and show dedication to it, regardless of who get mad at it. Because I'm telling you right now, when you start seeking mastery, people will get upset with you because they will not be able to manipulate you and make you feel bad for doing some shit that you know that you're supposed to be doing. Because that shit happens to me all the time. Life with those shit in your way to see how bad you really want it. I got to answer that question all the time. And I got the proper answer for it. Willing to give it all. Take all this shit. Take it all. Because what I'm doing is what I was put here to do. And I'm going to continue doing what I was put here to do. I don't give a fuck what obstacle is placed in my way. I will run through it, around it, or over it to get done what I feel I need to get done. I'll give away a job. I'll walk away. I done it before. I'll do it again. Can't interfere with what I'm doing here, regardless of how many people listening. Because once again, let me explain this to y'all. Ujamaa is receiving a small residual from our podcast, very small. And I go back and I look at the numbers, and it's not the up-to-date stuff that is getting people in to do it. It's the old stuff that we did. So stuff that I did 10 years ago is now producing revenue. What happens if those people get hooked on to what I was doing back then, and they start moving forward, and they start telling their friends? Got a revenue stream that may be able to employ, may be able to build something else off. Let me get to the questions. Many of us are too comfortable, family. Too comfortable, right? And we're comfortable, and everybody around us is comfortable. As a matter of fact, everybody want to rely on us and come and lay on us and share their pains and their griefs and their all that. You know what I'm saying? Because we are the uncles and the aunties of the world. We are the sacrificial lambs of the world. We are the mammies and the pappies of the world, and everybody could come and rely on us to be strong. Not realizing that by us putting up that fake shit for them, we are destroying ourselves and we're destroying our community. Because by the time we get back to the community, guess what? You ain't got shit there. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't do it for you. So the thing I had here are 5 things we could do to demonstrate that we are serious about our tribe. Be committed. I ain't gonna go into it. Be passionate about your tribe. Be passionate about your tribe. Understand that you represent it everywhere you go. See, and this is something that we and parents y'all need. We need to have this talk with our children. See, I have to often remind my children, the ones that's with me directly, you represent something bigger than yourself. The fuck is you doing? I bet not. The only time I want to see you at my office is when you come to tell me something good. Any issues, you have the skills and the tools and the connections to work them out before they ever gets to me. Figure out how to use them. Be respectful towards others, number 3. Number 4, be proud of the community we are building together. Be proud of the tribe that we are building together. Where's that pride? Always be open to learning and grow. We can't get stagnant. We can't get satisfied and become like some of these other groups that are just satisfied with where they are. That's how come we're going to be able to that's how come we're going to be able to get where we need to get and take everything else. I'm trying to tell y'all right now. Because everybody else is comfortable. But family, I ain't gonna hold you up no more. I'm gonna stop it right there. Anime, baby, if you could, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. If you could you put on my theme music? I'm thinking all the time. Damn right, thinking all the time. I'm thinking all the time. Right? So here we go. And as we say in Ujamaa, class dismissed. Now get the hell up out my classroom. Some of y'all taking up space. Get the hell out. You know what I'm saying? Those of you that sitting around learning, by all means, you know. And I really miss those initiation situations where individuals used to come and try out. I'm honestly thinking about, outside of Ujamaa, setting up a separate institution that's directly connected to Ujamaa and have tryouts for you to be part of it. And I'm talking about real tryouts, because it's not a real trial if everybody make it. It's not. It's not. We water down. You know what I'm saying? It's just sometimes we got to realize that everybody does not have the same capabilities. Everybody is not the same. We keep coming with this we all equal shit. That's not true. Some of us are real good at actually using our hands and getting out there and doing shit. And in those situations, they need to be the leader of that shit, not me, because that's not my forte. And in that situation, I am, how can I serve? How can I help? Can you give me some direction? If they can't give me direction, I sit down until they can. We need to be able to humble ourselves, because just because you're in leadership in your writing skills or your speaking skills does not mean that you need to be in leadership in every. You might be a great speaker and be able to talk the best shit, but we all know how that works in the street. Most of the time, the ones that talk the most shit are the first ones to run. I mean, we can see that model with America, right? Politicians be talking that shit, but they got an army to back that shit up. They don't have to fight. It's an order there. And you put the ones in charge, and you make sure that they have what they need to be able to deliver what it is you want. I ain't trying to lead the military. That's not my forte. I'm trying to build it up. That's my forte, right? I'm not trying to lead certain institutions. That's not my forte. I'm good at making the relationships to help build something up like that. That's what I'm good at. Understand your role. Stop trying to be everything. You don't need to be a jack of all trades. Master one. Don't be a jack of all trades. Master one. Master it. You say, but brother Hatim, I got to see. You think like that because the world has taught you to think like that. They need you to think like that. They don't need you to be able to apply your mastery, apply your skills, apply your trade to just your group. So they make it very hard for you to do that. And they make it very hard for us to do business together. You know why? Because we don't take ourselves seriously. We don't. I could never depend on black folks to provide me a lifestyle. I could never just operate this type of business with my people. Not understanding that when I'm able to do that, I can service the world. Because I have mastered how to serve the servers. And if they got problems, guess what? Other people got problems that I can help solve too if I so choose. Me going into the outside world should be a choice rather than a necessity. That's how you know when your people are strong. Me going out there should be the second and third choice. The number one choice should be me being able to stay home in my community and do what I do. But when your only choice is going out there, you got to question whether or not you even got a people. Damn. Ouch. I'm sorry. We lifting up our glass to the creator. By whatever name you choose to call that creator, I'm sorry. Let me give y'all a second. I need a second because this, I sometimes I get upset with some. I get upset with these rants, man, because I'm sitting up here like, damn.
Minute by minute, hour by hour, you lose your history, you lose your power, minute by minute, hour by hour, you lose your history, you lose your power, minute by minute, hour by hour, you lose your faith, you lose your power, if it is to be, it's up to me. I feel good about myself. I feel good about the people around me. I feel goodness all around me. And it will follow me for the rest of my life. Cause I walk with good. And I talk with good. And I am good. And that feels real good. Good, better, best. Never let it rest. Until your good is your better. And your better is your best. Black people. You were once great. You shall be great again. Lose not faith. Lose not courage. Go I'd like to call on the ancestors and the Creator to watch over us as we do this African pledge. I pledge allegiance to my people.
I pledge allegiance to my people.
The African race.
The African race.
The original man and woman of the planet Earth.
The original man and woman of the planet Earth.
And the founders of civilization.
And the founders of civilization.
I pledge to continue to struggle.
I pledge to continue to struggle.
Which will help to bring my beloved brothers and sisters.
Which will help to bring my beloved brothers and sisters.
To total freedom.
To total freedom.
I pledge to study and discipline myself.
I pledge to study and discipline myself.
Spiritually, mentally, and physically.
Spiritually, mentally, and physically.
So I may grow into a soldier for justice.
So I may grow into a soldier for justice.
Because my people need strong and intelligent warriors.
Because my people need strong and intelligent warriors.
I pledge to live my life standing tall.
I pledge to live my life standing tall.
For a person on his knees is not respected.
For a person on his knees is not respected.
If I am challenged,
If I am challenged,
I must say I will not surrender
I must say I will not surrender
my position or my dignity.
my position or my dignity.
But instead I will endure
But instead I will endure
until the final victory is won.
until the final victory is won.
Hotep.
Protect.
Let's get it. It's time for us to build. Now we're about to go and do this toast. Let's get the toast and get the day started off with power. Family, I lift up the glass to the Creator, right? We're lifting up the glass to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We lift up the glass, we salute that Creator, and we say, Ashe. Lifting it up. Come on now. Where you at, Anime? All right. For those of you that want to get your ancestors on the list, it's a very simple and easy process that you could go through. First off, you got to go and sign up for the email list. How do you get? How we do that, Brother Hatem? You go straight to gnj.media, and right up under the frame with the picture in it or the video in it, you go straight there and you can put your email address in. Once you put your email address in, right, you'll be able to. First off, it's going to ask you to they're going to send you an email so you can opt in to the emails. Once you opt into the emails, you are in contact with Ujamaa Journey. Once you get the first email, you'll be able to communicate with us, which means that you will be able to send us your ancestors, as well as other things. You don't just have to send us stuff about the ancestors. You can send us questions. You can send us comments. You can send us concerns. You can send us some ideas as well. You can say, hey, Brother Hatem, how can I advertise on the show? I want to be, can I come on one of your shows? Blah, blah, blah. Y'all know how we get down here at Ujamaa Journey. And I will be blessed. I would love to help you. But back to the ancestors. In one of those emails, you're going to be like, Brother Hatem, I want you to add my aunt such and such or my uncle such and such to the list. I ask you to be mindful. I ask you to be mindful because other people have ancestors they want to add to the list as well. Are we taking ourselves seriously? I got a lot of videos to cut. Good grief. All right. So now also, there's another way to get on too. You go to GuyameeJourney.com, and you get on an email list there as well. You can also look us up on Gumroad. But anyway, you just go through the same process. You subscribe or you follow, however you looking at it, and click it and do it. Now, from there, family, we're going to go to our ancestors. We're lifting up our ancestors. Like we do every morning, we uplift our ancestors at 5:45 a.m. every morning. And like I just told you, you get your ancestors on the list, and we will read them out as well. We lift up the glass and we say, Ashe. From there, we move quickly. We move wisely. We move carefully, but we're moving. We move to the present moment, family. We are on the present moment right now. We are on the day of Ujamaa. We are on the moment. We are in the moment of Ujamaa. And family, I want you to embrace this moment. I want you to do something with it, right? Don't just allow it to just slip through your fingers. You do something with it. You understand? So in dealing with that Ujamaa, family, I want you to open up your reticular formation. I want you to stick it out in the world, right? I want you to talk about it. I want you to share it. All right. For those that don't speak the language, Ujamaa means cooperative economics. The modic principle for the day is reciprocity. The M7 is gratitude. Green is the color, as you can see by the shirt that I have on. And you can support Giami Journey by going to merch.gnj.media and go and get you some merch, right? We got polarity. As the polarity is the hermetic principle. Male name is Zhao. Female name is Ya. We lift up our glass, family. We salute and we say, Ashe. From the present moment, we move to our future. We toast our children's children onto infinity. We say Ashe. Last but not least, we lift up our glass for those who might need that balanced healing energy. We send it out. We lifting up our glass, and I'm calling the energy out right now for Brother Kwesi Lowe, sending it out. Sending energy to Elder Tony West. Sending energy to Elder Debbie Bowie. We sending energy to Brother Olu, Alumala. Lifting up that glass, sending out that energy. We salute. Right? And also we want to send energy out to those that are caretakers out there in our community that's taking care of those who are dealing with issues, right? So we lift up our glass and we say, we say Ashe. Family, we started with the Creator and we end with the Creator and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. Lifting up the glass. And as we say, I'm kidding, because this is our thing. And of course, too black. Man, I'm hungry. I said that, my belly rumble. Ginseng got me popping. All right, family, we out. Anime, you on the wheels of steel today? Hit me with that dismissal music. Thank you.
Mr. Diddy.